So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 9 of Wonder. It's been really wonderful. Wonder is like these waves of movement. And when I thought about, because the plan was, we're going down onto the floor. And then like Wonder kept bringing me back up going, no, we've got to do Wonder. So we're going to do Wonder. And it's more like Wonder Woman type stuff that we're doing today, or Wonder Man, of course. So come sit on your mat and we shall we shall do Wonder. So sitting on your mat, I have Jig, who's tucked up, and Poppy here with me today, which is very sweet. So just sitting on your mat. And so just begin by opening our shoulders. So just roll your arms in a big circle. And I'm kind of doing these elbow circles as well, a little bit like opening in and circling my arms and then circle in the other direction. Just some kind of circle that you feel is mobilizing the front top of your shoulders. Okay. Roll your hands, bring your palms forward, bring your hands under your armpit and wide. And then under your armpit and out. Okay, just feel that. Under your armpit and wide. Under and out. Nice. One more time. Under and under. Cool. So the Wonder sequence we're going to do today is bending your elbows and then reach both arms up. And feel like you're reaching from the deep sit bones into your arms. And maybe you kind of look to where the wall and the ceiling meet. And you have this sense of, yeah, yay. You can even say it out loud, okay? Yeah. And then drop your elbows down and round your back deeply and bring your elbows to your knees. And I'm really rounding. I'm like tucking my chin under, rounding. And then wide and up. Yeah. And then elbows come down. Nice. One more time. Elbows up and wide, arms up. And then elbows come down. Nice. So then we're going to reach with our right hand up towards the right as high as we can. And my left bum is lifting off the floor. My left leg has lifted off the floor in the effort to go upwards. And then I bring both hands down to the left and I try and bring my forehead down to the left. Reach your right hand up as high as it'll go. Up on the right. And then down on the left. Nice. Come back to center. Both arms up and wide. Yeah. Both elbows down. And now we're going to move to the left side. So left hand up. As you reach, your right bum will lift, your right leg will lift. And I'm really like finding that anchor point into my left bum, which connects all the way up. These lines, these clean lines of connection. I just love them. Hands down, drop your head down. Reaching up, long, deep into your belly, into your psoas. And then down, drop your head down. Nice. Both arms up, reaching super long. Yeah. Bring your elbows down. As both arms up. Yeah. Nice. So we're going to just loosen a bit into our knees. So just bring your feet up and bring the soles of your feet together. And then stretch your legs out long. Bring your feet up. So I'm sliding them along. Soles of your feet touch. And then long. And just feel, how do your knees feel as you do this? Soles of your feet together. And stretch your legs out long. So now we're going to come into zigzag as we slide. So slide yourself into zigzag. And then long. And then slide yourself into zigzag. So I pull 2 feet on one side, both knees are on the other side. And long. Zigzag. Long. Zigzag. And long. Nice. Keep your right leg straight. And then bend the left knee up. And then just reach forward, rounding forward down over that right leg. So my left knee is out to the side and I'm listening to this knee. So I'm gauging as I roll forward and there's more pressure on this knee. How does that feel? And I only go as far as my knee as well. Okay, so meet the stretch of your hip more so than the discomfort of your knee. Okay, other side. Stretch the left leg long. Right foot, let it come up itself. Okay, rather than you placing it up. And then round forward. Listen to how you round forward, and there's more pressure in your knee as you do that. Nice. And then again, stretch your right leg long, bend your left knee, let it rise up to wherever it comes in its own mobility. Rounding forward. And stretch your leg long last time, bend your right knee up, or right foot up, right knee is out to the side. It goes to wherever it can go itself. And then rounding forward. Nice, cool. Both legs long, roll into your feet. And then in the other direction. So we're going to take the yaw up to standing. So come up to stand, all the way up. So standing in the middle of your mat. Bend your elbows and then reach your arms up and wide and just feel that sense of really full from your feet into your fingertips, like the lines of connections. I'm like, whew, can you feel the lines in the deep of you? Nice. And then bend your elbows and bring your elbows to your knees, rounding your back. I always make fists when I do this. It kind of mirrors my spine. And then opening your hands, reaching everything long and open. And then elbows to your knees, knees. Stay where they are. So as we rise this time, we're going to head towards the right. So I'm reaching towards the right, reaching as up as I can. And my left foot will float just a little bit. And this is the beginning. It can just be light on the floor. I'm just reaching. Nice. And then you're going to bring both hands down to the left. Try and get your hands flat to the floor. How would you do that? Or touch the floor. Just challenge that compression on the left. And then up on the right. Reaching, clean lines of connection. And then down on the left, compressing. Nice. Now you're going to reach back up to center, both arms into the ya. Both elbows down into your knees. Over to the left. Reach long into your left arm. Left foot rises. Oh, right foot rises, sorry. Feel a clean, long line of the deep belly. And then both hands down to the floor on the right side. How much down can you get with your hands? Feel the compression into that right leg, the belly, the chest. And then up on the left. Down on the right. Nice. Come back to center, both arms up, reaching long and up. So if that was enough for you, as in strength-wise, stay at that level. And then those of you who want a bit more of a challenge, we're going to go a bit deeper. So into your ya, ya. And then rather than bringing your elbows to your knees, try and bring your elbows to the floor. And then reaching up towards the right. And lift your left foot as high as you can. Nice. Both hands down to the left. Reach your right foot up as high as it'll go. Both feet to the floor. Up on the right. So do your version of this. Maybe it's the version we did before. Maybe it's this stronger version. Down on the left. Lift your right foot up. Maybe you're straightening the left leg. Maybe your left knee is bending. Both feet down into the ya. Reaching up. Ya. Elbows come down. Over to the left. Really long and strong. Lift your right foot up. And lift it up as high as you can go. The stronger version is what we're doing this time. Or you do the other version, okay? Both hands to the floor. Lift your left foot up as high as it goes. Maybe your right foot is lengthening. Maybe it's bending. Both feet to the floor, up on the left. High as you can go with the right leg. And then down on the right. Lift your left foot up. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Last time, yeah. And just feel that, yeah. Nice. Both arms come down, elbows to your knees. Just rest your elbows on your knees. Pause. So lovely. Nice, coming all the way up. So we're going to start warming a little bit more again into our knees. We did a bit on the floor. We're going to do some now again. So you can hold onto the wall with your hand if you wish, your left hand on the wall. Bring your right foot to your knee and sit your bum down. And then rising up, lift your right knee as high as you can up towards you. And then sit your bum down as you bring your ankle to your knee. You can, if you're not holding onto the wall, maybe bring your hands to your hips. I think I'm more balanced with my arms out forward. I can counterweight. It's a bit like those guys in a trapeze. The bigger, the higher they go, the more forces they have, the bigger the sticks that they hold to counterweight the pull of the wind on them. One more time. Rising up with your knee and then sitting your bum down, and just pause and find a juicy place, not just where you land, but you go, what is this sensation? Is it too strong? Is it yummy? And then balance. Just pause. Nice. Coming back. Other side. So bring your right hand to the wall if you're holding a wall. And then bring your left foot to your knee. Sit your bum down. And then lift your knee as high as it'll go. Down. Lift your knee. Down. And lift your knee. Last time. And we're going to pause. Down. Really listen. Hear all the bits. How would you make this well in your body? Including sensations, cross-referencing these sensations to sensations you have after classes. And coming all the way up. Nice. So last of these standing ones. So again, you can hold onto the wall if you wish or not. And bring your right knee directly forward in front of your hip. Okay, so it's just directly in front of my hip and my knee is bent, my foot is hanging down, okay? And then I'm going to keep my knee where it is, and I'm going to try and bring my right foot as far to the right as I can, and then as far to the left as I can. But my knee is staying I'm not like moving my knee from side to side. My knee is staying still and I'm rotating my thigh. Bring your knee directly out towards the right. You're holding onto the wall maybe with your left hand, and then try it here. So it's a really different movement here. Feel how you can really rotate. And your knee can move a bit as you do it. Rotate. How high can you move your foot in one direction? How far can you move your foot in the other direction? Just learn. So interesting. These are new movements for my leg. It's going, I don't know this movement. Cool. Other side. So right hand on the wall, left knee is forward. Keep your knee more or less in the same place. And try and bring your foot from side to side. Nice. Bring your knee straight out to the side and then rotate. So interesting. You look awesome, just to say. Oh, sit on the floor. Come, sit down. Now, stretch your legs out long in front of you. And then slowly begin to roll backwards. But you're not rolling all the way back. You're going to pause when your hands are near your thighs. You're looking at your feet. And slide forward, rounding your back. Leaning back, hands to your thighs. And then slide forward, rounding your back as you go. My back is rounded the whole time, actually. Sliding back, maybe you can go further. Forward. So don't go to the place where you lose the ability to come back. Just oscillating, rocking. Nice. Cool. Next time you go all the way. Nice. And then stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Begin to sway your legs. So lower your legs down, maybe to a 45-degree angle. And then up. It's kind of the same movement, but now our legs are moving, whereas the last time our torso was moving. Have your arms wherever they feel comfortable. Nice. Pause with your feet up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees so your thighs are directly over your hips. Bring your right hand to your right knee and then push your right hand into your right knee so you feel your belly engage. Your psoas will engage when you do this. And then lengthen your left side long. Psoas is lengthening. Bring your elbow to your knee on the left. Long. Elbow to your knee on the left. Long. Elbow to your knee on the left. Long. Pause in the long. Really push down into that right hand, right knee. Come back up to center. Oh, God. Great. Other side. So left hand, left knee. Push your left hand into your knee. Really feel that contact. And then long on the right side. For those of you who thought, oh, we'll go to the floor and it'll be really easy. Sorry. Elbow to your knee. Long. Elbow to your knee. Long. Nice. One more time. Elbow to your knee. And long. Nice. Pause. Oh, pause. Oh, God. Both feet to the floor. Pause there. So tomorrow we're going to venture into the world of pigeon. So we're warming our knees up. We're getting ourselves steady. And the end of the class today was going to be this bit. The last pose is for Margaret in America. So nice. So she sent me a text that she loves this one. So drop your knees down towards the right. And then slide your left foot up until you tuck your foot in behind your knee. And then bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. I love finding the connection place for my left arm. So I lift my left arm, maybe float it off the floor a little bit, but definitely at a 45-degree angle. And then turn my head so that there's this spiral through the whole of me. So for me, Margaret was saying that there's something about the tucking in of the toe that feels very reassuring or comforting. And so for me as well, it's like my foot is getting this little cute hug from the back of my knee. Wiggle your toes a bit. Let your left foot say hello to your right leg. Settling in, creating more and more length. Sinking into your rib cage. Draw your left shoulder back, right knee. Left knee is drawing down towards the right. Nice. Come back up to center. Both feet to the floor. Other side. So drop both knees to the left. And then slide the right foot up till it tucks in behind the left knee. Bring your left hand to the outside of your thigh. And then find the sweet spot, that clean line of connection. Settle in. So turn your head towards the right. Reach with your hand. And so for me, if I float my shoulder off the floor in the beginning, it connects my rib cage, and then I pull my rib cage open by connecting to it. And then when I drop my shoulder, my rib cage has direction. Whereas if I just land into this, my rib cage is often quite passive. So just see, do you want to engage your rib cage by floating your right shoulder off, lengthen in the floating place. So it's a lengthening contraction. Is that eccentric or concentric or whatever it is? No idea. And then drop your shoulder and keep lengthening. Very nice. So in yoga, there is actually real poses that people do, not like the ones we make up. And so this is it's kind of the made up version of a universal pose. It's my version of universal pose. So great. So you can stay lying on the floor if you want, Hillary, or you can all come up to sit and we'll do the offering. So find your seat, settle in, bring your hands together in front of your heart. And just feel that yum that we were creating there in the body, that deep sense of connection. You know, that it's like wrapping yourself in the in the binds of your hug. You know, as we connect, it's like I map out something so beautiful. So bring your hands forward and offer. Just feel the amount of movement and sensations just here. Where do you listen from? Your head, your heart, your belly? So I'm going to drop my awareness down into my belly more rather than doing it from my head. Okay, so from my belly, I'm going to come into the offering. Really feeling, deepening into the belly as you move. We can choose where we bring our attention or where we listen from in our bodies, in our beings. So listen from your belly right now, whatever that means to you. One more time. Pause in your offering. Notice this feeling. Has it changed since the beginning of the offering? Interesting. I feel so much more still after the offering. It's like somehow this brings me to stillness. Poppy's having a dream. Yeah, thing where dogs go. So, thanks for joining me. It really is such a wonderful place to turn up and create into. So keep texting me the things that you love. And I will see you all tomorrow for another wonderful wonder. That was so cool. So keep your yas as you move in your day today. And thanks for joining me. And I'll see you all tomorrow.